Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm back at y'all again. Today I'm coming to make y'all think. That's how you teach. You don't teach given agendas from things that was created by a system of people that you claim you hate. For an example, and this is to the so-called conscious community. This is a question. How do y'all say that the white man's education is wrong about history, but yet y'all are still using the things that they taught y'all in their educational facility about y'all being African slaves? How can y'all teach this stuff, but then y'all say that the white man's educational facility that they are giving you their agendas through is wrong? This is the question that you have to ask yourself. Start thinking, because when you start thinking, that's your true teacher. There is no teacher greater than your mind. There is no teacher greater than your mind, but when somebody else creates your perception and download it into your mind, then that person becomes your teacher, meaning your oppressor, because they are not traveling on the same frequency that you are traveling. So how can we say that the educational facility gave us wrong information, but we still in a so-called conscious community using their theories to fight each other, debate each other? This is a contradictory. We can't say that the Christians are wrong for following Christianity, but then we say that the white man's system gave us wrong history, but yet we use his theories to fight each other. How can we do that? How do you know that you are African? Somebody taught you that you are African. If your brain was not taught the word African, you wouldn't know that you were an African, but yet you still existed perfectly. You existed perfectly. You can't teach a tree that is a tree, but yet the tree is serving its purpose to give you oxygen, to keep you in cosmic rhythm with whatever dimension you are on, to keep you alive, to sustain you. So you are not what you're supposed to be. Why? Because you are believing in things from people that you say oppressed you, but yet you are using their theories to try to sustain you, right? And now you are processing yourself right into the system that is oppressing you. So therefore, you don't really believe that the white man is your oppressor, because if you believe the white man was your oppressor, you wouldn't call yourself an African. You wouldn't call yourself a Moor, a Muslim. You wouldn't call yourself anything. Again, a bird don't know that it is a bird. The only reason you know that a bird exists is because they taught you that a bird exists. In order for you to identify anything, they had to give you a word to see it, to make it your perception. They made their illusion your perception, which you reflected as their reality. Somebody proved that we are African. Somebody proved that slavery existed. When they tell you that you were a slave and you believe that, this is the outcome that you get in the conscious community, fighting each other over something that was an illusion in the first place. It's a game. It's a game. All right, so I just want to give y'all something to think about, because your thinking is your teacher. A physical person standing in front of you, giving you their opinions and theories, is not a teacher. You came into this world with the teacher already inside of you. This is your mind. This is your soul. This is that voice that you hear in your mind before you bring it out to manifest into a word. That voice that you hear in your mind before it becomes a word, that's you. That's you becoming sound out of a physical mouth. So you exist without even moving your lips. That voice that you hear in your mind is older than the African. It's older than any title. This is your soul that you are feeling when you are hearing that voice in your mind. Hearing the voice is feeling your soul, feeling yourself. You are the mind. Wake up, people. You are not what they painted you to be. You are still asleep, fighting over things that don't matter. Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.